saying that this creature that looks like a big ant, and I've seen it, it's in that video I gave you. He said that thing it thinks, and it sends out images that bounce off the ninth dimension, and then they come back here and pretty much basically manifest themselves. And so we were talking about the miners, and in his opinion, they're not alive in the sense that we are either. Let me explain to you how I understand these guys, or what I think that these guys are. They're real in the sense that you can see them, but let's compare it to this. Let's say that you have a house that you were born in, you live there your whole life. You got married, you had kids, your mom and dad lived there, they passed away, so your whole life is within the confines of this house. And let's say that you go on vacation, you come back, and the house is burnt to the ground. Well, let's suppose that your father left you the plans to rebuild the house. So you rebuild the house, and it looks identical in every way, shape, or form. But the minute that you walk in the front door, you realize that your house is not your house. The feeling to it, the memories, all of that stuff, the what you would call, for lack of a better word, the spiritual essence of it does not exist. It looks like the house. The doors all close and open like the house. The windows, everything is identical, but there is nothing there. So your house that is not the house that was, but it is the house that is. That's what these guys are. That's what these guys are. They are, for lack of a better word, the way he put it, they are an echo. In my opinion, they are nothing more than a carbon print of, or, for lack of a better word, they're just a remake of what they were, but they're not them. They are a copy of them down to the most subatomic particle, but they're not them. And the more important thing is why are they here? Because it's just one more thing in a line that's telling you that the reality that we're in is in my opinion, is coming to an end. It's unraveling, and those things are here to try and take advantage of it. There is a war on for your mind, literally. Anyway, getting back to what this guy said. He said, well, they're bouncing this information or these images off the ninth dimension, and they're coming back and doing these type of things and affecting people in certain areas to do certain things. And so I spoke to him on Saturday, and I couldn't grasp what he was talking about. And then this morning I was laying in bed and I was thinking about the ninth dimension, and then it came to me, the ninth dimension on the Kabbalistic tree of life, which, in my opinion, there ain't nothing holy about that, but I know what that is from studying, is Binah, B-I-N-A-H. And Binah is the ninth dimension, and the ninth dimension is Saturn. You can go look it up, go type in Binah, type in Binah, tree of life, and it will tell you that it's Saturn. So what he was saying was right, because every religion in this world, whether people like it or not, or whether know it or not, worships Saturn, because it is not only is Saturn is called the Earth star. It is involved in everything that encompasses this planet. Those things that are down there, I just ran across this by accident, but check it out. I was looking up for the god of the abyss, because we have 400 warships that are sitting down in the Gulf of Aden. Okay, that's Greek. That's the Greek god of the abyss. Let me show you what I ran across. Now, what are the odds that I would look up? I mean, they told us literally down to the verse. You ready? This is from Revelation 9:11, like 9/11 in New York City, from the King James. And they had a king over them, which is the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name in the Hebrew tongue is Abaddon, but in the Greek tongue, his name is Apollyon. Okay, so now I go and I look up Abaddon and Apollyon. Okay, it's not weird enough that 9/11 in Revelations describes who was behind 9/11, but we go and look up who Apollyon is and Abaddon, and it says Abaddon has also been identified as the angel and destruction demon of the abyss. The abyss is the ocean. The abyss is where Jesus cast the spirits out into the swine, and they ran into the sea. The abyss is not hell. Hell is not occupied. The abyss is where these things hang out. And the chief demons of the underworld hierarchy is Abaddon. So that thing down there, by him telling me that those things are sending out messages because they want the human race dead. The men that are doing these things to us are not really men. They are mere images of men. They are not real men. So they don't care. They are trying to short circuit man's brain activity so that man cannot believe in God. And the Bible clearly states that that's going on. We have foreigner ships in the Gulf of Aden. That is where Satan is at. That is where Satan is at. Abaddon. He's though in the Hebrew it's Behemoth or Leviathan. And they're down there protecting that thing because I got a real strong suspicion the real creator is on his way back here and the shit's about to hit the fan. So this is known as the Golden Age or the return to the Golden Age of Saturn. According to this individual, the reason that they're mining the gold and stealing it, and I see this on TV all the time, I'm sure you do, where they keep saying sell us your gold, is because they need the gold. It's a catalyst. It's what's holding all the heavy metals together that they're poisoning people's minds and their bodies with. And I mean, all of this makes sense. That thing in the dirt, in the ocean, that you saw in that video is just one of thousands, but that is, in essence, the things that want to come back up here that have been stuck down there since the flood. And this cannot be coincidence. That the verse 9:11 in Revelation describes who was behind 9/11, and that the fact that that creature that's down there is named the same thing that the Bible describes as the destroyer of this planet, and that thing, according to this guy, says that that thing is bouncing mental images and doing stuff with time and space, bouncing it off Saturn, which I know is the god of time and space, and it's bouncing off the ninth dimension, which has been there's too much coincidence. You know, I mean, just the sheer fact, stop and think. Did you know Obama left the country 2 days ago with 3,000 people and some destroyers and some cruisers, and he left with 3,000 people, and it's costing America $200 million a day. Okay? Today is Monday. I mean, you might not watch this until Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm just telling you, we are running out of time. Those things want you dead. They want you dead. It's just the way it is. They want to reclaim the upper atmosphere where we're at. So don't think that the devil is some dude in a red suit with pointy horns and a pitchfork. That comes out of that's a Catholic rendition. But